a foot of air here. Defeat the whole purpose. My feet defeat the purpose. This is the same thing we talk about in teaching a beginner these techniques where your feet have to position you, like checking the storm. He's got a club in his hand, okay? He comes in with a club, and then I go out here and I do this, and I think I'm doing the technique. See what I did? He steps in, I step way over here and outdistance myself, and I'm not going to be, and this kick won't reach. I'm not going to be able to do the technique. I'm going to run into that. So when he comes in with that club, I thought, you know, I need to be here. So I said, this foot will reach, and I'll be able to do the technique. Okay, you understand? Your feet have to put you in position. So if he gets me, I can hit him. So in the first move again, going back to this end. There. He gets his first shot. I said, good. I go here. Hey, I could hit him. Then I put my feet in the right place. There's very little difference of being out of range or being in range. See, you got that?
Yes, sir.
So it's not just move. The set has all of our transitions basically that we move. All the ways we move is here, and it should be in range, not out of range. Okay, so let's stand up. Side one inversion. Raise your attention. That turns the head, so you have the right tempo. You step off in a staggered horse, not a square horse, but you have to be above, so you got to go around his foot as you load and put that back not going his tempo, but I'm good with it. Okay? And he does his move, which we're not worried about right now. We're going to change to the corner. All we use is the 8 angles in here. That's it. Straight angles, 8 angles of attack and defense. We're going to move to 1030 with a downward, outward elbow block, keeping your hand high. Okay. And then a thrusting shot from 430 into his neck. Now this shouldn't be overextended. Your fingers are still going to be up vertical, fingers together, form the weapon. Okay. And then the next one will move to 130 with the same downward, outward elbow block. And then a forward bow punch to 730. Okay? All right, let's put that together again. Staggered horse, 1030 downward, outward elbow block, thrusting chop. 130 downward, outward elbow block, forward bow and punch. Okay? I do that on your own a couple of times. Simple. Here we go. Back tackle, elbow block, thrusting chop, elbow block, punch. Just reverse bow, downward block. Stylized, right? Kenpo stylized. Gotta look purdy. Purdy doing it. Okay. Backhand over your head. Have it down. Okay, now right from there, we're going to cross into 730. That's the direction you're looking at. I'll be able to do this. Okay, hang on, just go back to the beginning. You got to watch me. Okay. Just watch what I'm doing. I go 1, 2. We get hit with a punch. We go into a reverse bow. You're going to cross over. Set on your left side. Always cock the side you're going to use it from. Step out of the line with a vertical back knuckle. Heading right to 730. On the reverse bow, load and step out. Back. Okay? You go over the top. Let's put that move on. The times are very simple. These 8 angles. That's all we did. We do square, we shift to 1030, we shift to 130, and we go to 730. That's it. I'm seeing all kinds of angles out here. Okay? Start square. First angle change, 1030, second 130, move to 730. Okay, got that? Think about your time. From the back knuckle, simple angle change. You're on the 730 line, heading across here, you're going to go back to square. So all you're going to do, you can see the seam here, I'm just going to take my back foot and move to the line. That's all. I don't want to go to 730. We'll go to 9 now. That's all you do. No switching, no anything. Just change your angle by moving your back foot to 9. Okay? So when you did that, you make your block, under the forearm block, and then step through on the line, leave this hand in position, step through on the line with your uppercut. Very tight. Hang on. You were here, just went angle change, under the forearm block, step through with the uppercut. And add that move.
That's what I was asking.
Not that old. I know I'm older than I look like, but not that
Okay, watch. Back knuckle. Angle change, thrusting chop. Angle change, punch. Reverse bow, cross, vertical back knuckle. Angle change, step to your uppercut. Hand is in position here to do your upward block and forward bow into a hammer fist. Rib kick. These two one coming down with the chop. Block it and go around. Hammer fist with the rib kick. Okay, add that move. Stepped in from where you were. Step in with the uppercut. Step in with the uppercut. This is here, this is here. It's coming this way. Block, around, hammer. Wait a minute. Your bone is They had a line here, but don't really have a line. See the seam in neutral, basically. Whatever you want to be on it is hammer. Figure that's the thing. You're going to step back to a square horse. You've got to move your back foot back. You have to come back to get me in a square horse. This is like in 4, when we move back to do parting wings, or rather gathering clouds. That same move is exactly what you're doing here. You say, I'm neutral here, I'm going to go to the line to be in a horse. The same thing with the back. As you move, you're going to step here. You're going to step back to the line. You're also going to step away side. You're going to lose some ground because you're going to do a pull. Then want to step back, but this hand comes in to make the catch. Comes inside to catch the hand from inside out. I'm going to step back and away and reverse bow into my half fist in the throat like pulley. You got to bring this guy to you. Understand it? Sure. So you got to step back to the line, lose some ground, and catch and reverse bow into that half fist in the throat. And that means and pull it. And pull it. Drawing a bow. Cross in, on the side you're going to use it, so I can block that. You come with a kit, I block that. Okay, hang on, guys. Let's add the next move. The next move is one of the harder moves and to understand. Once you understand, there's nothing to it. It's just a front to back switch. All you're doing here is a front to back switch, but you're doing it different. It's done different. Not done correctly, in other words, because of the way the timing of the body is. You know, when we do a switch, it should be 2 moves, only 2 moves. So you have to put the right rotation. If I'm right neutral and I switch, if I step back there, that's 1, I go 2, maybe 3, and then step 4. That's not switching. If I don't change my foot, I'm going to have, no matter what, I'm going to have to make an extra turn and then step in. I treat it like military attention, either 45 degrees. That's a neutral. So when I switch, if I come back and put my heels together, now I get 2 moves. 1, 2. 1, 2. Not 1. Exaggerated, put a few extras in. If you don't turn the foot, you'll always have that extra turn. Understand it? Yes, sir. And same if I go back to front, but then I have to put my toes together in opposite military tension, so I get a 1, 2, 1, 2, not a, see, or whatever, to have the extra moves in. So we're doing that in position here. So from our pull, see, I go behind from getting my hands out. I go right behind my foot, unwind, face the opposite side, and then step back in with the other neutral. So we have this extra beat in there. Okay? So keep the same position. You go back, behind, unwind, and then step in. Now the reason for this is exactly the way the purpose is done in Wong 2. Because you like your twist throughs. You pick up in 2. The 2 I get here, see, then I go cross, unwind, cross, unwind. I have to do it that way because I'm using both hands. If I did a step through, I couldn't do the block. It won't let me bring the hand into play. And it would nullify that, and then this would be stepping away, and I'd nullify them both. So if I'm going to use both hands, I have to keep the alignment, say, that lets that hand happen, and this gives this hand the torque. So you break the timing by using both hands. So we have a strike here, exactly what you what's going on here, so you see. I'm pulling him into this half pull. Okay. He catches me and slides in and shuffles in that elbow. You can see the mirror, I have to watch the mirror on this. Puts that elbow in my sternum and sort of center lines it. Okay, see, so I go behind and this elbow there, and I unwind, I go, bam, catch that elbow. The elbow and right on the elbow. So if I unwound with that, it wouldn't let me use that. Understand? So you're setting up the mechanics for it. So again, from the elbow, so okay, I catch that elbow, and then I step in with the thumb knuckle. Just brace, the thumb knuckle in the eye. So the line here is a vertical, it just doesn't flip, a loop. Watch what my elbow does here. I go behind, I go elbow down, and continue the circle to the thumb knuckle. So I don't change the line. I didn't go here and go around on a different line. I want this flip-flop on the loop. The elbow went down, that's bringing the hand up to put the thumb knuckle in the eye. Got it? So that's where you step out. You go behind, now unwind, this is body mechanic, but then step in with the thumb knuckle. I use it for the same one. Got it? Sir. All you're looking at is the reach of the weapon, you're in position. You're just looking at the move, you're in position to use that. Never too much. Torque is with power. Again, you're thinking what you think you heard, or want to hear what you want to hear. Turn around, and that's like bowling and then punching, right? So I'm going to stay the wind. And
it's going to come on that angle?
No.
That angle.
You're looking at it. Stay on the same line. But it would teach you to walk somebody against a wall. Come down and then miss the wall. And back down. Got that part over here. Chinese punch or something. locks your wrist. And then do this. This locks your wrist. Locks your wrist. Did I ever show you that? Don't let it in your wrist. Come on top. Now, do this to yourself. Hold yours real tight around your wrist. Move your thumb back and forth and feel what it does to the bones in there. Shifts them around.
So this one is stronger than the others?
It locks your wrist. Keep walking forward. You keep sitting higher and higher. Here. I'm going behind my foot. Back where it was. You do the walk. I'm going to check the video. That was a simple. I'm not blind. Different way you move the foot. The foot goes first. The back foot or the front foot. This one, when he does his lift on our arm, remember, back foot first. Back foot. So we go back foot around to the angle. Back from 3 o'clock, and let's come through 3/9, let's go back to 7:30. That's your angle change. You're heading back to 7:30. So when you move, you're going to the angle. Now you go to your inward elbow block. We did the 2 outwards in the beginning. Now we have our inwards. It's the same thing. We go inward elbow block, slide in behind the foot with the elbow. Get a visual picture here. Go back from the pull. Watch throat. Okay, so here's the position. I go behind myself, unwind the elbow, step out, thumb knuckle. Go do the lift and chop. Okay, so I go back foot first to the inward elbow blocks, and then slide in with my outward elbow. So that each hand moves and foot has a move with it. Back foot hand, front foot hand. This is what lets me go in. If I did the front foot first, then there's nothing for this. I'm in place already, you understand? That's why it has to be back foot to give me some backup mass. So I get my position, I say, okay, let's get here, and then walk this in. So you're really walking this in. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That move. Going away. Base pivot. Base pivot is the power. Base. That's where you're doing. You're on line. Base. Pivot. And downward. Vertical. Vertical. This is going this way. So go, here you go. Base. Pivot. Don't sit back. Step again. Just move ground. Step right behind your heel. Right behind your heel. There you go. Unwind. Don't step out yet. Unwind the elbow. Step out the thumb now. Unwind. Step out. Each strike's got a lot of your hands go with it. Torque and then back of man. Ready. Charge. And then back of man. Around behind. Right. In front of my foot. So you gotta get behind my foot. Yes, I can change first. Wash my hand. Get at the outside, you're the inside now. Put it around behind, slide in. Change.
Step it, put the leg behind his hand, get this.
Every Saturday morning. Who's got the advantage?
I've got the basic.
Showed, I specifically showed that, you know, the kung fu showed that. Who's got the advantage here?
I thought there was a...
Comes in, block the kick, yeah. I go, that's why I showed the groin shot here, check with this hand. Then you go into this shot.
I just missed the one.
Show this over at the Kung Fu Theater. Is that still on the air?
No, sir.
You remember Kung Fu Theater? Yes, sir. Saturday morning. Boy, gotta get up and get the Kung. Gotta watch the Kung Fu Theater. I showed a footwork pattern in there. It's right in here. And he gets, you know, position. Gotta get here. He wants to be behind me. So he goes behind. Remember? We're doing that. And just show specifically. Put the camera right there and show him do that about 6 times. Remember that? This is the same thing we're doing here. You notice when he's in position, you come in. I don't go out away from him and then try to get back in. I'm not going to lose ground and then try to regain it. I'm just going to pivot from my knee. I stay keep contact and I bring it around. You can do the same thing. You stay there and you pivot from your knee. Don't go out and try to get back in. Don't lose any ground. Okay? All right, I'm going to add the next move now. So anyway, this is the position we're doing here. Let's go back to this shot. We'll only do it twice, though. We'll only do it twice. Like, that's why they did. They kept this wow. Then they just changed programs. This is not getting me anywhere, so you got to do something else, and that's our principle here. So from the half fist comes in. I go base, unwind with the strike, step in. You make a lift. Okay, then you go to that. So I move in. I get behind the legs. No, you can get behind me. Try to grab that leg. Grab that leg. I want to do this again, but we've already done that, so we just do it twice. Okay? So here's this position now. So go back to the move before. Okay. This is where we're coming from. Base, unwind, strike, step out. There's the lift. That's the angle change of the rear foot. Inward elbow block, slide in with the elbow. So he does that. So he's doing with his back knuckle down, the same thing that I did with my elbow down. So I'm going to move to a center. So he'll seek the center line. We're at 730, 130. That puts his center line over here at 430. Okay, so that's all I do. I just move to 430. So just a simple, when I change, it walks my hand in. When I change my angle, the block happens. And it's like forward bow, and then back to my neutral or side hook with my heel palm and the floating ribs. Okay, so we're going 90 degrees from where we were. Coming off of 130, 730. I shift to 430 with my heel palm to clear the arm, and then come in with this rushing heel palm. So Right, you got it?
Miss Planas?
Put that together.
Miss Planas?
I don't have it yet.
Planas? When you do that angle off, are you gonna carry the hand out of the way for the heel palm?
Yes. Front of it, behind you. That's the weapon. That's it. That's one in my eye. So back foot, back, whip. Slider. Yeah, that's it. Back it, walk it. That's a real double shot. I don't get out of the back of master. Behind you, touch it. Crossover, getting late, then you lose your round. Slide it behind you. I'm going to be in your center line. With this hand, that's it. That one up. That'll be slapping in the arm. Right here. This is right. Like a white ball. Right through you.
Yeah, that's right. Against the line.
Step back, stretch out. There you go. Everybody got that? Yes, sir. With the step. Okay, next move. From the elbow. Go in, form 30, turn, wipe the hands in the eye. In the palm. Back to here. First fold, downward block. Now this roundhouse kick is a roundhouse kick, but this is a two-man set, so if you don't load it, you pick it up and bring it out, and he's the one that spins you around. You spin him around in the first set, he spins you around in the end. So everything he does to you, you get to do to him, basically, in the mechanics. So you just pick the foot up, you fire the kick, he's going to catch it and spin you because you're on now the 10:30, 4:30 line. Remember when we spun around, we went back on the 7:30 line, and he's going to spin to the same spin all the way around to the 4:30 line, and it was reverse bow there. And that's the end of set one. You got it? So from your position, you went, you stepped over, cleared, heel palm, reverse bow and lock, throw the kick, go all the way 180 around until you reverse bow, and you're there. Set one. That's a spun. You just spun him. He's going to spin you. Put your hand what? Catch and step back, hold him into the half, yes. Switch, yes. Gonna go to you, switch, elbow, step in, thumb knuckle. Behind, back foot, front foot. To the center line, wiping off.
Hey, Steph, can you move over a bit?
Don't palm yourself in the show them where's your steps. You get that. Well, like you said, but I was saying to think of it, just to make the motion short, so say, hey, just come over here. So that way, like, think of knocking this in the back, but just to associate with it.
You plan out.
That's a
2 ways. We do it unblocked and we do it blocked. That's just to show the reach. And you say, real reach, you know, it's like you know, everybody learned to hoop it. And we do the hoop it. And we're beginners. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, if his punch stopped, you've already been hit, right? So you got to pick it up in motion and not let it stop. It's normal. You go, okay, now it's your turn. Now it's my turn. When he sees his hand coming in, he's got to parry, not let it hit him. So that's blocked. That has to be blocked. The hand stops, so you know you've already been hit. So that's what we do here. We start off, we say, okay, we're doing this unblocked. We say, you in a good position to hit? Good? Good? Okay, fine. So I get this. No. I don't want to lean. So let's do him. Okay, now. Yeah, now I'm in the right position. That's what you do. If you check it, stop it, check it out. If he hit me, but I couldn't hit him, see, you defeated the purpose. The purpose is to transitions to get it to work. So move it in, and I move it. Okay, yeah, good thrusting job. Okay, good. Now, what I do here, we're not doing this the second, well, we are going to do the second side, but this line, so what I do is I just change my angle. As I move back and change my angle, that walks me around the hand. See what I'm doing here? I'm doing with my body, same thing we did with the foot. The foot can walk around the weapon. Your body can walk around, so you just move and the line change is what does that. Okay, so see that again. Again, he hits me. He hits him. Traps. Can I feel all right? knee around him, hands on this side. You cross into that back. That's good. There you go. That's good. Not reaching, lean west. Okay, so I get out of the way. Again, I take the angle change that I did over there, do again. I'm from 7:30. I just move to 9. And that walks me out of the line. So I walk away, I set my range, I'm going to set it to the kick. So he makes his angle change, steps in. Oh, that's a good position. He's got that, so I wipe this off, put this drawing shot in, roll into my check. And don't block me, don't unblock me. I'll say, yeah. That feels
I wish I'd have blocked you now.
Guy does his upward, hammer fist in the hips. That feels got a good position. A good strike. Now, so here's the inward elbow again. With the other left hand now. I did with the left hand, he did it with his right hand. So you say, you get to do the same thing. Then I slide in with my poke to the eye. Oh yeah, I can stick that through your head if I wanted to, yeah. The other shots would have to be held back. I want to be here going, or leaning in and still can't reach, you understand? So I get it on with it. Okay, goes into the move. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is what you check. You check it out. You lean and say, you know. But the idea is, yeah, it's a good shot. Hit that now. I want to feel that elbow. Hit that elbow. Ah, yeah, that's the idea. That's the move. That's got to be there. So I lift. Yeah. This is pretty good. Back foot. Ah, yeah, that's a good shot. So I go. Yeah, that's a good tiger mouth. You want to feel something. Now, I don't step through. I see a lot of people stepping back here. If you step back, you're taking the hand that you're going to use out of range. So I just come again, it's the same adjustment. I come from 3 o'clock, I'm neutral 3, I just go back to square horse to 4:30. Very short move. So I hook them off. Yeah, that's right. Feel like it? Bam! And get my arm off. And he goes into the kick. Oh. Yeah, now I have to back up, catch it. Watch the line. That's what I want. Because remember, it's engaging your shots. If you can't hit effectively with a lot of penetration, you're not in the right place. Yes. Show it simple. I say, you know, in class a lot, my students ask me if I should shuffle here. What do I do to my students ask me if I shuffle? Hit them. Hit them, right. Let's say, get a left neutral. Rear hand, punch me in the hand. Do it again. I didn't say shuffle. I don't have to say shuffle. He's got a brain in his head. He knows he's got to be in position to hit. The same thing. All your feet have to be moved. Every shot you do with your hand, your feet got to put you there. And be in the right place with the base and everything. Okay? Ready to start side 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Side 2. Usually we can get through these, no trouble. Okay. Side 2. We're on our 3-9 line. We're going to move back to 4:30. You're doing your rear crossover, unwind with your outward block, and then bow and punch. And then a couple of times. Just do it like you normally do it. Just treat it like a new out, a short one, or a long one rather. Same thing, just got a different angle on it. Back to 4:30. Now, we're going to move our foot around and we'll walk away from the weapon. Come from 10:30 back to 9 o'clock. As we do, we just go parry, set, load the hand, walk straight to the 9, and then unwind and back knuckle 130. Okay? Let's do that again. Off angle, block, punch, off, parry, set, step through the set, And then that's a straight step through the 9. Turn and you do it from the back knuckle 130. Okay? Your hands and feet work together as a unit. Just watch once. Just watch me do it once. Settle, 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 settle. Okay? Make your hands and feet work together. Yes.
You know in the Dance of Darkness when you check the shoulders?
I can't hear you.
Do you ever check the shoulder on that back knuckle?
No.
No?
There's no checks in here. Okay. No checks in the set. This is, the strikes go in. Like I say, there's no checks because it's a foot drill. Okay? It's hard to explain, like a lot of times when you're working, doing the stick and knife sombratas, that, you know, the sombrata is not for the weapon. It's for the hand. Okay. So that's what you're doing. The weapon would show this.
Stick?
Two sticks.
Two sticks.
That's exactly. So you're working a box pattern sombrata. So he comes in with his one. When I go stick, I make my students say stick hand. Stick hand. Okay? Because if I just go, I'm not doing it. This is what sombrata is. It's not for this. And when he moves in, I go, stick hand. See that? Yeah. I call it count coup with the Indians, if you know what that was. A coup stick was a spear with no spear on it. And they ride into battle, see if they could touch their enemy and get out without getting killed. That meant more to me to be able to get in without getting killed and get out without getting killed than to kill anything. Understand? So that's what you're saying here, you guys. You see where I got my hand? If you let me get my hand there, it's over. Okay? This is what it's for. So he does the same thing, but he's trying to go, stick hand. See where his hand is? It's over. He's not moving. Technique. Hand, that hand. Right. See, that's the technique. That's the technique. That hand being in position to work. See, every move is that way. Here we go. Stick hand. We go stick hand. I go stick hand. He goes stick hand. I go stick hand. See, the hand's there. Has to be there. He goes stick hand. That says he can do the technique. So it's the same thing. It's backwards here. Your feet, your hand's going to be able to work. If you get out of position and can't put the hand in, it's useless. You got it? Sir. Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, reach. Think of this as like stick hand. Yes. You can reach. Set. Settle. Here. Bam. Torque. Bam. That's the time we're looking for. I went to the tap of the brakes and gotta have that. I go into the kick. Catch me out. We didn't get that far, did we? No. Where are we? Okay. The back knuckle. We did the back knuckle, right? And here, inside, I'm just going to snake the arm counterclockwise. That's all we're doing. Come outside and get underneath. Yeah. That's when I'm in the cat. After the kick, he spins me around. Your hands belong on the left. You put them on the right. They're on the side, you always load the side you're going to work from. Got that? Okay. Put that move on. You know what? So I'm sorry, but I think just
Inside snaky circle. Kick.
It's like Dance of Darkness.
That's going to go this way. How do I get that? This could be like hit check. I don't think I just a little adjustment.
Here or cross over, start again. Some people do that as a crossover. It's not a crossover. This is a force thing. He spins you. It's harder to do on your own than it is for him. Understand? If I just say, okay, you have to grab my foot and throw it that way. Understand? That's easy. And that's really what happens. It's harder to do it yourself than it is when you conform. Because he catches and he throws you around. He spins you around. Remember that. Don't do a crossover. When you went into the cat here, when he kicks you, just sort of leave your foot out there. Don't bring it back and work it like a crossover. So you just leave it out there and spin it around. Let it spin all the way around the circle too, like the corner. This is sort of like the same thing you do in four. When you prance the tiger, you spin it around and land in the corner. You take this one and spin it around and land in the corner. Exact same thing. Okay? From that point. Oh, we're in the reverse blow, yes. Okay. Hands on your left. Here's where we adjust if you need it to the line. We're on our 430, 130 line. I'm going to go back to the 3-9 line, adjust away, and you're up the block with your left hand. That's where your hand is here. Like you were here, so you go this way to do this. Now he's in the same position to do this on the opposite side. So you went to the block, then you go on with your kick and land on the line neutral. Angle change, the 9 line, set your distance, whatever you need, you cross, knife edge kick, and plant down on that line neutral. Pick up the technique from here.
The only way to get those that halfway down the side. Halfway down the side.
Anybody else? Gotta go.
I just.
Is he okay with going?
Huh?
Is he okay with going?
Certainly hope so.
Where you going? Airport, I got that. Weekday.
Well, you gotta do this.
Late flight.
This line just up here.
Where you guys are gonna go?
I'm staying up here.
Said that's right.
Put it off, block, and kick. You're gonna land. By the time you land, he's coming in with that punch. Well, this hand is up here, ready to come down on that line. Okay. Full motion. Reverse bow. And I'm here, he's gonna come into the back now and say, whoa, I said, I'm gonna move and get out of the way and make sure this blocks. And I'm gonna come in with my key, gonna move to the line and step in with that uppercut. So this is what you're gonna catch. Okay, go back to where you were. So I made the block, and he's coming in. I said, whoa, no, this is being blocked. So, but I let it go in, get my hands up, so, okay, clear it, shoot my thrusting chop to the groin. That becomes my check. Circle takes over, and I put the chop in, but he blocked it. Okay? So you're working this hook, chop, chop, hook. Well, think of it as left, right, left, left, right, left. Over the switch. Goes from this line, basically this line. Clear, didn't change the order. Got it? Okay, and you land, hook, strike, check. We have to put the check in, you can have it. Really, there's no checks on the set. Okay, try to put that together. All right, now, Chewy. Chewy. Yeah, shut. Grab that down. You grab you grab him. Sorry, dumb.
No, we were.
Let's do this so you can see what's going on here. So I'll be second, your second side, I'll be second side. Plus my chin. Ribs. Walk away from it. That. Kidney. Ribs. Wrap the arm. Spin away. Oh, no, you don't. I've set my kick. Come in. Clear. Chop. And I go. So, here's where I cat back. Cat back. And because, again, I'm walking around the weapons here. I want to clear it. I want to be, well, I'm doing it blocked. Right. Habit. You don't want anything to eat. That's what you get. That's what you get. You got to get that way. Now, oh. That Maytag block. That's a joke. No Maytag block.
I heard that one from over here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. It's a long story. Okay, so, I go clear. I want to be outside, so I slide in with the post. That's our next move. To back and block it inside. Just come out with the post. That's your next move. Okay. Simple, so we're going to keep moving. Here's where he makes the catch. That means, do my move, boy, do my move. So, he's pulling me. I don't want to fight that. I go with it. So I slide inside, wipe his hand off, and make my own catch from the inside. And then I just flap in this elbow and go in with my elbow in a side horse in the stern of a solar fighter. Got it? From this side again. And. Okay. Okay, put that together up to there. We went back a little too far. Went back too far.
A little too far here. So I
Take
want
it back. The more you put this foot back faster.
further away. Here, I think.
Use the first move of circle again.
So just circle. Now here, basically, pins.
You don't let catch your foot. That's what you block. Start your foot. Catch the foot. Okay, you ready? Watch out. Get around.
And you plan just basically at the end.
Well, you're forward, you push. That's where you throw it. Is your power's going forward as you throw. So you wind up with a frame on the turn.
You want to do that. I'm sure like that never made sense. A lot of we're doing the same thing. Oh.
Adjust the back. Oh, I keep this here. First ball. That sets up your kick. I did it by accident because I wanted to shot right there.
Well, the way I did it is I was palm it right into the choke.
Position. See where you're at here.
Love that.
Position. Start. Start position. Okay. Side two. I was going to say one. You do the whole series of moves for that technique. Okay. One. Two. Three. Good reverse bow, hands on the left. Shift from 4:30 or the 7:30 to the 9 o'clock line upward. Kick, land, sweep, chop, chop. Okay. Catch. Move. That's your elbow. Okay. That's where we stopped, right? Okay, you mean side horse there. Side horse. Okay. His move on you. What did he do to you? He did his thumb up. You're gonna squat here. When we say you don't squat, okay, so here's a position where we say nothing wrong all the time. You're squatting here. You squat, you do your right heel palm up to lift the arm, and a thrusting left chop in the ribs. Gotta squat. Get down like you're going to the bathroom in the woods. That's what squats are used for. About the only use for them, except in this place right here. Now, the difference between a squat and a kneel is flat-footed. You kneel, you go on the ball of your back foot. Squatting is dropping your height, keeping your feet flat on the floor. That's what a squat is. You drop down, you lift, and chop. Okay? We're going to add the next move here, because it's very fast. You're going to cat back and do a roll with the left downward back knuckle. You hit his elbow the same way you hit your elbow with his elbow. You're now doing to him with the back knuckle. So you go into the back knuckle and do the same roll and slide in with a tiger mouth in your throat with the same hand. If he uses his thumb knuckle and he uses elbow and thumb knuckle, you're doing back knuckle tiger mouth for the same basic line. Understand it? Okay, don't overreach this. This is close. This is close. Tiger mouth, the thumb and the fingers, just like you do in raining lambs. Same as raining lambs. Okay? All right, put that together.
Always been.
Where off?
I think I asked you about. I think you said I can't jump. If you could say something, and I repeat it or start to answer, no. We don't say nothing. We don't say nothing. I just thought.
That's very logical. Well, thank you, God. Knocked out the cobwebs.
Don't outdistance yourself.
Here's real high. You should hit his chest.
I've got this side.
Really, you have to crank and do that. Yeah, the first thing you see is hey. Or just say hey.
Okay, good guys. And the next move. Back at the beginning. Back at the beginning of the two. Down.
How'd that feel, Frank?
Back up. Cat hook. Kick. Spin. Just to the 9 line up. Kick. Sweep. Chop. Check. Chop. Pass. Poke. Catch. Elbow. Lift. Chop. Cat. Back. Back knuckle. Tiger mouth. Okay, now we're basically on the 3 o'clock line. In neutral. I'm just going to move your left foot, your front foot, back slightly to be in a horse facing 430. Left hand stays basically in place. Right hand does the hook on his hand to open the line and heel palm. You're going to step back and move that front foot. Move that front foot back to the square horse. Right, heel palm. Okay, he blocks. We're going to move back to 1030. Face it. See, the direction you're facing right now is the ending direction. You're facing 430. That's where you're looking, where you're going to end it. Now you drop back, and all you're really doing is the first move of circle of doom. You're doing circle of doom. You know circle of doom. You drop back, catch with the inside downward palm down, roll up, and throw it off, and wind up in your forward bow with your head framed with the box. Okay. Now, hang on a second. Diane, what we can do this.
Circle of doom.
You gotta build a kind of picture frame like you see on some of the cartoon shows. Hold it up so it looks like I'm a portrait. Understand what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do. So, this hand is vertical. This hand is horizontal. That's horizontal. Yeah, horizontal. And this is vertical. So you see this frame, the square frame around your head. Square, square, square. This is the missing part. You get that picture? That's what you're after. You put that frame around your head. Just think front hand's vertical, back hand's horizontal. So you see this square. Okay, that's how you wind up. Put it together. That's it.
Yes.
I need a copy of this.
This is a hidden tape. To be
Ibn,
used.
I need a copy of that.
Yeah, give me a copy.
Derek, I know where you live. 20 minutes away.
Do it unblocked. Let the shots go in. Do it unblocked. What's all the extra steps in there? Huh? New York shuffle?
I think that was a New York shuffle, actually.
It was a New York shuffle. I guess some guy does a Texas two-stepper, like doing the Texas two-step.
All the southern cooking, you know why it's spicy?
Yeah, back up. No, lift and chop, lift and chop. Okay, back up. Slide behind, slide behind. Tiger mouth, tiger mouth.
Swap.
I'm shooting the rear now, so I'll go here. Oh,
Okay, hang on a second, guys. We're running over here. We're going to have Zach. Borrow Zach and everybody. do this is really two sets. So you want to do both sides. We do it in the air. Once you do the first side in the air, you come into your position. As soon as you get to the position, you keep moving, you cross over, and you step out with your back knuckle. But now you're starting to form like you started facing the corner instead of facing the wall. And you do this around, so every time you do it, you're going to change basically 45 degrees. You started here, next time you'll be here, next time you'll be here, next time you'll be here, and 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 you're back to your AA. Okay? Go that many times around. You have to do that. So go through both sets when you want to. Okay? So, go through both sides. We both get to do both sides. Slow motion. Okay. Notice the adjustment for the kick? Sneaky, huh? Notice the adjustment for the kick? You go blocked. I know it's hard, I can block it too. That's how you go to both sides. Keep going. So you know, as far as you want, as many times you want to try to get back to start. Just keep doing it until you want to quit. So you don't have to stop. You don't have to get here. Close and then start again.
How do you get you enter in the second side? Front crossover, that's the front.
Yeah. It's exactly the transition you did from set one. You went from here, you went bang, 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 here, and then here. Same move. Yeah. So then starting from here, you start from here. So you get to there and you step out. Instead of being vertical, you speed from here, you come up and then you go over top. There'll be a test. A lot of people have a requirement for this. I tell them something earlier. There's never a requirement to learn the two-man. It used to be called the black belt set, the two-man set. I don't know why. It's called either one. Well, no, it's called two-man. I don't know why it's called the black belt set because again, you know, it was never a requirement in our school to learn. It was like a staff set. A lot of things you didn't learn if you wanted, but it was like extra. You didn't have to learn. Okay, any questions about it or anything? Or anything else? Or wrap it up for next year?
Sir.
Doing anything about anybody, anything, so I can lie? Yeah?
The origin of the set.
The origin of this set, I don't know. I was telling Zach asked me the same thing earlier. I think I vaguely remember talking to the old man about it many, many years ago. I think he said it came from Chow. But I'm not sure. So, you know, it's only recently that people were asking questions, where did this come from, where did that come from? Man, the old man, we didn't know, we didn't care. You know, we didn't care. You're just there to learn, you know. Wasn't worried about where you came from. It's like, you know, look at that mountain, I'm climbing that mountain, you know, where did that mountain came from? You know, people ask all the time, I wonder who Chow taught Parker. I wonder who taught Chow. I wonder who taught the guy that taught Chow. I wonder who taught the guy that taught the guy that taught Chow. I wonder who taught the guy that taught the guy that taught the guy that taught Chow. It didn't matter. Ed Parker's where it stops. We didn't do that before Ed Parker. System put together the old man. That's as far back as you can take. You know, I hear this all the time. You know, I'm going to go to China and learn Kenpo. I said, you can't. I said, why? He doesn't teach it in China. Chinese Kenpo. Yeah, based on Chinese, you know, rules and principles of motion, put together in Hawaii. It used to be called Hawaiian Kenpo. You know, A lot of schools still, say that way. Just like American Kenpo. American Kenpo really just popped up. The old man did not call it American Kenpo. What was the name of his book? Secrets of what? American Karate? Secrets of Chinese Karate. He never called it American Kenpo. Other people call it American Kenpo. Because, it's like saying, well, we made Hawaii a state, so I made American. So it's put together in Hawaii, so it's American now. So yeah, if we made China a state, then Kung Fu would be American. saying the same thing. Understand it? Some things just come, you know where they come from. Okay, no other question, we'll wrap it up.
Appreciate it. These guys can pay you. Be careful.
Josh, appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem. We're doing it.
Steve, can you get a shot of Huck to the camera?
Sure.
No, Charlotte, Lauderdale. We're Terminal 3. Right after 2. Lauderdale, Charlotte. Guys, get your guts out a little bit. Okay, we're here. Enough?
That's enough.
Thank you. Remember this time. Yes, sir. Fix some things, I hope.
Doing what now?
When we did the
You got it.
shoulder, you did the shoulder roll. So you can roll into the mat.
Just be
I learned it when my wife
Howdy. How are you?
Ed Parker.
I know you like that, so don't even think about it.
How do you know about that kind of stuff? Yeah.
You told me everything. You told me.
You don't know who did.
Something about pornos. Yes, you told me.
Yeah, but I'm all built language. Yeah.
What do you got, some panoramic or something? It looks a little weird.
It's like letterbox.
Yeah, this man will look at
One is that you don't mind.
Stand down out of your face.
Trying to hide it.
Sorry, Mike. You get really
That's why you monkey biting me. That's just the bad note. Hot jungle love. Oh, we, oh, we, oh. I think I wanna know ya, know ya.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
Actually, we were one.
Did I get any?
Get this one.
You know, I decided. Is this your camera? Because I want one.
Stan, I'm only fighting
Friendly.
friendly.
Just friendly.
And then Joe.
Friendly and fighting looks
Hey, no glitter. Look at that. All these pictures, no glitter. You must be
Oh boy, what is it? What have I done? Excuse me, one more.
We're up.
We were friends a minute ago.
Oh, you guys missed dinner. Yes, I did miss dinner.
Oh, really? Oh, he's your friend.
Yeah, you got that?
Who won?
Uno más.
Why, you're up there. Just remember you gotta come down. Oh, all three of us now.
Wait. Whose camera am I using? This is mine.
Pick one of those. I'll pick one of those.
And then one stairs.
Frank, now you know what it feels like to be Japanese.
Yeah.
And they say, think, hello is going to meet you. Ready? Yeah. Goodbye. Sayonara. And now I'm hungry.
What do you want to do? All right. Where's Fred? He's getting. I'm still waiting for that. That heel kicks you right in the face.
The kick is to stretch, not to put him down. So they shouldn't go.
Oh, yeah, they got left in Florida long before. Yeah. Remember, I forgot Logan.
Oh, you know what?
And you were Joe.
Yeah. Joe.
Good with.
He won't take.
Work with.
Bro, Maryland, you don't have to go down there.
Yeah. Take up the state of Maryland. They give him a zip code there. They're already there.
You've been working on sticks over there.
Still got him.
Yeah. You get fired. You're dead.
Dead.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Like fire. Go right here. We're talking to you.
Get that camera.
No. You were here. Glad to have you back.
Get that fucking camera out of my face.
Get out of here. But, yeah.